let's talk driving in Germany, our experience. First of all, extremely well maintained roads. We went from Strasbourg to Freiburg, from there to the Black Forest, so we did some rural roads. From there, we drove all the way across country, pretty much to Munich, and then we went to Austria, Salzburg, and then back up to Munich, to Nuremberg, then over to Fulda, and back to Strasbourg in France. So we got a good look at the system, and people are responsive, they are respectful, but let's talk, first of all, everybody wants to know, how about the Autobahn? The Autobahn is fine. You get to the point where there's no speed limit. We were in a rental Toyota. I got us up to 160 kilometers an hour, mainly to pass. We were cruising standing around 80. The conditions of the roads the conditions of the roads are fine. The sheer number of construction sites, however, we had to get down to one lane. That was very surprising. They're talking about how Germany's infrastructure is having trouble with its trains. There's a lot of construction sites, not many construction workers. Okay, so it looks like there's a labor shortage. But going unlimited speed is great. But as Tom Hanks will tell you on Letterman,
the only time I got scared was no matter how fast you're driving in Germany, someone is driving faster than you.
That's right.
And you cannot linger in that left lane. If you do, they will. They'll
a lot of light flashing.
They'll pull your passport.
Yeah,
Dave. So you got to get back over. Yeah. And when another car passes you, when you are driving as fast as physics allowed, it does not pass you like it doesn't. It passes you like this. No.
Yes, that's right.
He's 100% right. Stay in that left lane, and then you're just watching ahead and back, the back cam. You're watching, because wherever you are, there's going to be somebody who's going to come right up on you. The asshole factor in the left lane is high, mostly Audis. Audi drivers were the biggest bastards along the trip, because we would watch as they would zoom somebody and go inches from their bumper, and the person knows that you're there. Just, you got to allow them a chance to get over in the right, and they're going to educate you. And that happened a few times. Got to talk to you Germans about your speed signs. See, here's the deal. As you approach a intersection, meaning an overhead bridge, as you approach ramps, as you approach anything, there will be a speed drop. And it is annoying as all hell, because it's really not needed. I can get it, going from 120, and there's going to be a lot of mergings. Okay, reduce to 80 and be smart. No. It is hilarious. You'll be going unlimited, and it will, I'm not kidding, it'll go from unlimited, 120, 30 feet later, 80, 60, 50, 20. I mean, it's like, and okay. And they're obsessed with this. They're obsessed with this. In local villages, once you get to I totally understand, 30 got you. It's the law. And I studied up. I studied all the street signs. I knew the exceptions. I knew all this stuff. I mean, I studied for a good month. And I was ready. But I was not ready for the OCD-ness of the speeds. It was hilarious. And you could be going 120, okay, 80 construction. I got you, bro. 80, 80. Construction ends. Okay. All right. 120. Okay. I'm not kidding. 20 yards later. 60! It's like, it's crazy. Here's the other problem that the German system has. Reduce to 60! Okay. When you reduce to 60 and you're going and going, it's like, you don't know why you were told to reduce to 60. It's German! So, you obey. And then when does the 60 end? Show me the sign with the 60 with the line through it. See, the Germans in smaller areas, you know, I'm not talking Munich and Nuremberg. Okay, the Germans, when you're not near a major city, they don't give a shit about when to tell you when you can start to accelerate. It's like they said with those signs, fuck it. Fuck it. They'll figure it out. Well, if you don't tell us why we slowed down in the first place, we're just waiting until the danger has passed. All right? And you'll stay in that right-hand lane and people, shoom, 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 shoom. It's like everybody else is going 120, babe. I go, I know, but there was never, did you see a end of 60? No. Stay there, stay. They don't tell you where it ends. Another thing, we quickly learned that when it said, let's say it says 120, all right? We quickly learned in Germany that nobody obeys the speed limit the way you're ordered to by the Polizei. When it says 120, you can go up to 120. Do not exceed 120. Well, here's the deal in Germany. If it says 120, people will go on average 125, 127. So you're going to have somebody right up your ass wondering, why is it not going at this speed? So you kind of start thinking, does it mean when it says 120, stay in the 120s? 9! If you look at the rules, it is impossible for you to exceed 120. Okay, there's not a single German that does that. Okay? The only people sticking at exactly 120 or 119 because we're afraid are us foreigners bringing money into your economy. Yeah. No German obeys the speed limit. They stay approximate. Now, keep in mind that in Germany, if they get you on a fine, it's all electric. It's all electronic. They got you on a speed camera, on a hidden radar. The SS got you. And me, as a foreigner driving, they will contact the rental car because they've identified your plate. The rental car will charge you a 55 euro fee because they had to give your information to the Polizei, and the German Polizei will send you a formal bill. Now, I am currently waiting for a formal single bill. We have no idea what it is. My best guess is there was a tunnel. And the tunnel, we went from unlimited or unlimited 120, I think it was unlimited, rapidly to 120, 60 feet later, 80! Okay, I was passing a semi. And here comes this tunnel. And I'm in the left-hand lane, and I know I got to get over. But in order to get over and slow down, because I don't dare go 80 through the tunnel in the left lane, because Fritz behind me in the Audi is going to be going 140, not giving a damn about the speed limit, and he's going to crash into me in a tunnel. So I sped up. I think I was at in a tunnel was, I don't know if I think it dropped to 60, and I think I was probably around 75. I think that's the only time, and I've been racking my brain how they got me. And it's going to be an exceptional fine. And I'm going to pay it because I'm a good citizen of the world. I'm a steward of the world. And because the wife and I one day want to travel to Berlin. All right. But I want to get that tattoo that says, I was too fast for Germany. You know, it's not the lack, that's not, it's your deceleration signs that are absurd. And I think I know why they exist. It's because of the fog. They have to be ready to really reduce people quickly because of the limited amount of visibility. That's my only guess, as I'm telling each other. But the Germans are obsessed with A, having speed, and then B, reducing your speed to the point where, I'm not kidding, you will see 4 accelerations or decelerations in a 100-yard distance traveled. But you'll only see these near major metropolitan centers. Frankfurt, Munich, Nuremberg. You're out in the boonies, they'll just tell you the limit. They won't tell you, though, when they reduce it, they won't tell you when you can accelerate back. So maybe they got me on one of those things. You know, you accelerate to 80 and a 60. Well, yeah, because the traffic is going 120, and you're going to run my ass over. And Holly and I, we drove German. I mean, we drove looking for the Pulitzer. We didn't care if people were on our ass. We drove the limit. I probably broke the limit. I'm fairly certain she didn't. But it was one of those deceleration zones. I don't know. The roads are in excellent condition until you hit a construction site where no one is working. And then it just backs up. We learned as we traveled across to Munich that if hey, Google says the Autobahn, you will get there in 3.5 hours. It's 4.5, 5 hours with construction. Seriously. And like I said, it's not like I didn't know the rules. Okay, I knew it for rainy weather, how to read those signs versus dry weather versus all kinds of stuff. I mean, I was definitely fluent. But yeah, construction is going to slow your ass down in Germany nowadays. We should have taken the trains. Holly's like, we should have taken the trains, and I'm like, yeah, I kind of wanted to take the train, but we wanted to be able to explore a little bit in the Black Forest. Had we taken trains only, we wouldn't have been able to get some incredible views of the Black Forest. But trains forever now, and the German train system is having their problems for sure. The only train we took while in Germany, we were in Munich, we went to see Dachau, which is extraordinary. It's the saddest, most horrifying place imaginable. You leave this beautiful city, which is that and Nuremberg are the cornerstones of Nazism, and we took some serious time studying that. It was these evil men. And we saw Dachau. We took the S train up there perfectly on time, not a problem. No issues, you know. But driving in Germany was a challenge. We met it. But the stereotype of the obsessive-compulsive German is true. It is true. You guys are wonderful. You are highly intelligent. Your incredible sense of humor. Yes, it's true. Just really, really kind people. We spend most of the time in Bavaria, of course. And I know that's not... there's so many different states of Germany. And every single state has its own personality. It's fascinating. But my Bavarian friends, we had a great time. Bavaria is like the Texas of Germany, honestly. These are down-to-earth folks. And they're just nice as hell. Okay? I can tell you this. If you rent a car in Europe car will screw you. We've had horrible luck with Hertz in... let me tell you about that. Hertz at Heathrow are the the biggest, scummiest liars you can ever come across. Do not rent a car in Heathrow, especially from Hertz. These guys will lie to your face about your insurance you need, even though you will have booked it and you've signed it off on like Booking.com or another outside thing. They will just say we don't know what you're talking about, but we have your reservation, which makes no sense. We encountered the same thing in Strasbourg, in Europcar. Europcar, we just show up and we go, okay, here are our names. We have a reservation. Oh yeah, we have a reservation. No information is coming up from Booking.com. So let's just do this. And they double billed us. We're still fighting it. $500 is a lot of money. We're going to put that into dispute. Beware renting a car in Europe through a third party. It's very dangerous. Also, Europcar will not give you any clear indication if you are insured. There's no indication. We got to Munich and we were looking at the paperwork. We had just driven 5 hours. And we're like, there's no indication we're covered. Oh my God, what if something happens? Oh my God, we could lose thousands of dollars. We found a local branch in Munich, 2 young guys there. I'd say about 26, 27. These guys were sharp, and they looked at it. No, right there. See this? Because of a checkbox here, you have to be covered. But there's no write-up at all. There's nothing at all. Renting a car in Europe, watch out for the scammers and the double billers. Because it's serious. It's serious. We're glad we did it. We did it really, really well. I don't know what the government got me on for speeding, something. But I'm sure it's not Holly. It's got to be me because I did most of the driving. Like I said, I think it was that tunnel. How much it is, I don't know. But it was a challenge. We met it. It was much easier than we thought. But we did learn a lot about Germany's obsessive compulsive disorder.